You hear the audio?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wow. Holy, everything's an NFT. You know that meme?
What?
You know that meme when like the two astronauts and one astronaut's like looking at the world, at the globe, and he's like, "It's all NFTs."
It always was.
It always was. It's like when I press this button, like, look, everything's an NFT. Like the whole world is an NFT. The Sandbox is it's a trippy meta world, man. Like everybody's creating NFTs that build up your whole game. The thing that's tripping me though is that like you have to buy all of these things, but like I guess the price is kind of relatively like reasonable. But like what? You have to own all of this shit? No, I think some of them are. I gotta like just make a game and like find out what's going on. I'm gonna start streaming this a little bit. I might try to make some time for it. Maybe like weekends or something.
True.
But yeah, like that DJ thing I was just at, it's a freaking NFT. If there's a party, you need all the entertainment to get you going, and this will just kill it. View the asset page. So how much does this thing cost? There's This is crazy. So there's 850 copies of it.
Uh-huh.
It's Is it for sale? Oh, no, it's not. It's free. So if I go to my inventory now, yo,
Yep.
hey, what up?
What's going on?
Just I figured we should talk over some gameplay or something, or I could show you guys some things like if we want. But figured I'd just like do some sandbox gameplay and stuff since everyone's kind of interested in it. And it's not in my inventory.
NFT.
Do the NFT, man. I'm so sad I missed that sale that like last month of the land.
Yeah, I don't know when there's gonna be another one. I think like if my hunch is correct, which I haven't asked to confirm, like I only think they're gonna do one a year now. Like last year they did a ton. Like all of the land you see in the map, they pretty much sold all of that last year. So I was missing tons.
Fuck.
I even signed like registered and got ready, and then every time I was just like, ah, I'll buy sand later, and then like the day before, sand pumps like 30%, and I'm like, fuck, maybe I'll just get the next one or something. And then finally, like I actually get sand, I'm holding it, then I'm ready to buy, and I don't know. I think I was there, and maybe I forgot, and like the 5 minutes later, everything's like all booked for. I'm like, fuck, I missed everything. So it's one of those things. But then I looked on the open market, and when you consider the prices and stuff, like if you're investing to get like not more than a 2x, because like buying land, you're expecting like a really nice return, especially with like the
Okay.
pre-sale prices. I mean, it's not right now. The prices have gone up since that land sale, but it's not unreasonable just to buy something off the open market and then sit on it for like a year or two. It's like you're only talking about spending maybe $500, $600.
Yeah.
And yeah, you sit on it, you can sell it for like 2K once the game is established and people are using it. Because like right now, it's not even a game. Like it's just people. Only the creators are really playing with this thing. You know, there's only demos. There's really nothing going on. I thought I added this thing to my inventory, but I don't see it. Lands, estates. I don't have any experiences. Oh, that sucks. Asset page. Let's come out of here. Let me try this. Yeah, has been successfully added to your inventory. And then I go to my inventory. Nope. Nothing. Oh well. I doubt you can walk into doors, houses and stuff. Oh, there's the skateboard NFT.
This thing is sick. Sandbox is sick.
It's crazy. Every single thing in this world is an NFT. That's what's killing me. Is like
I like it.
even the trash box, and it all looks cool as shit too.
Yeah.
Can I climb this?
I used to play Minecraft, so this shit.
Yeah. So what I'm learning is that you see how there's like you can see the edge here, right?
Yeah.
In the maps, let me see if I can go to the map. No map. If in the map, you can actually jump to the other parts of the map through just jumping off the edge of the world. So if I'm like, yo, I'm bored with this game, I want to exit, you just jump off, and then you're gonna spawn like in the spawn point that the other person set on like that map. And it's a literal square. Like the map, I don't know if you can mold the shape of the land, but it's like a literal square, and it goes like, I don't know, I think it's like 62 meters by 62 meters, and and 192 meters up. And yeah, so every edge is like, you know, the portal to like the next world.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. So this.
Like, just having like a plot like this, you can just build on it. You
could
just create like a little city like this.
Yeah, and you have like a whole city block. Like you can build quite a bit in like this amount of space. Fences and stuff. That's crazy.
In order to build, I'd have to spend sand.
So that's what it seems like. Like I'm getting the sense that like you have to buy all of the NFTs that you're seeing in here. So if I click on N. And this is what I have to inquire about, like how much are you expected to buy, and how much is like just available to use? Victory trigger, mud, like all of these things. Like let me see. You guys can't see my screen. Let me switch over. Let me just show my screen. You're not going to hear the audio, but this is going to be easier for me to just stream. So if I go back. Alright, so this number can vary between 20. Okay. So this guy here created this NFT, right? He created like a bunch of skateboards.
Yeah.
And there's, you know, 2,750 copies. Now, when I click on this, has been removed from your inventory. So I click this, and it actually adds it to my inventory. But what I'm tripping out about...
You didn't purchase it?
Yeah, I didn't have to purchase it. But what I'm tripping is, like, I go to my inventory, and it's not really there. Like, I don't see anything there.
Ah.
So I don't know what I'm missing here. Ready to sell, published. Added?
You can't equip this.
Oh, added. There you go. Okay, I see.
Exceptional skateboard.
This is crazy. So I can add things. Yeah, right. So I can actually add things. Okay.
Exceptional.
Wait, can you equip it now?
So that's what I want to know is like, can I actually build? So let me get out of this. This is just a demo, right?
That's a cool avatar, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't make this. This is like part of the game. Like you can, there's a bunch of avatars
They
you can pick
generated
from.
it for you?
Yeah,
Oh,
but what's cool is people can make avatars. Like you can make clothing, you can make avatars. Like all of this stuff is dope. So I think a lot of things you can make free to use, but then there's some things that
that's
people
awesome.
have to buy. So let me so keep playing. How do I metaverse faction? Huh. I'm trying to like click that bottom corner there. Okay, let's nope faction.
Actions.
Oh, there we go. Nope, and it can't even click it. Okay, back to main. I'm not even sure if I'm like logged in properly because like I heard that you can log in. Well, it actually no, it's seen my avatar, so it knows who I am. All right, that's cool. Sorry if that's kind of loud. Okay, I just create a new, I guess.
You guys remember Habbo Hotel?
Yeah, this is giving me a Habbo Hotel vibe too.
It's giving me those vibes right now.
Yeah, this is like a legit straight up game.
I like the idea a lot.
Oh yeah, it's like a solid roadmap that they have.
Yeah.
It's really solid. So let me see if my NFTs are here.
Welcome back.
Oops.
Like you can import your other NFTs into Sandbox.
No, not the other ones. At least not yet.
Oh,
But my NFTs, like I have Sandbox NFTs.
okay.
So this is like my first time. I haven't even looked at like tutorials or anything. So very just just kind of playing around here until people get come in the room. And if it's just us, then it's just us, and we can move on.
I think that'd be cool if in the future you can import your other NFTs from open space or
That's
whatever.
what I want. And you want you what you want in 5 years is to be able to have any of your NFTs displayable in any metaverse. And there's going to be multiple metaverses, and you can own land in all of them. And yeah, so like, so that's how you move around. It's kind of, it's kind of weird.
This is sick.
Yeah, this is really trippy. Okay, so I'm just getting used to like how do the controls work. Okay, cool. All right, so that's how. Okay, there we go.
Are you like starting over right now?
No, so yes, so I just started a game, like a game. This is a game maker. This isn't really like I don't
Oh,
think this is the. Let me see what the name of this thing is. It's called the Sandbox Maker. Okay, so this is where people are using pretty much any interaction you see with the game. I think people are doing through the maker. They're like the game client actually isn't released yet. Like nobody has that. I think it's just the maker. So you can test out your games, and it might look like you're playing the actual game, but it's just like the test environment. And and yeah, all of this stuff. This is just like what I have in my war chest to make games and stuff. Um, I really don't know what I'm doing.
are those like default?
Yeah, these are default. I'm like looking for my stuff. Like the stuff in my inventory. There we go. Yeah, okay, so my stuff is here. This is dope. This is really cool. Alright, so do I drag and drop? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Let's go. Alright.
Or you can make multiple copies.
Yeah, so the NFT itself is not like, oh, it's unique and you can only have one. It's like, no, I own the asset and I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. Yeah.
Holy shit.
As long as, you know, you own the asset, you can have multiple of the asset, but what that all that means for Sandbox is like if you own more than one land, you can't use the asset in more than one game. You have to own more than one of the asset to use it in 2 games that are monetized. And by the way, if you have a game, you can make it free to play. In general, the Sandbox is free to play, but to play certain games, they might charge you a fee, right? So it's monetized by nature. Like you can monetize your game. Oh man, I want the baby astronaut. Give me that. That's a rare. So I don't know how to search for things yet. Yes. Okay. Is it not gonna load it right away? I guess not. Excuse me. Thanks. No, I want the baby astronaut. There's some cool stuff. So I'm wondering if it's like these things are free now and then in the future you're gonna have to pay for them, because I'm adding this shit to my inventory and it's like this is an epic, this is a whatever you call it, and like there's only this many copies, so what happens if everybody takes one? Like, let me look at my OpenSea. Let me be real here. Like, what's going on?
Take them all.
Yeah, like, what the hell? If I see this in my wallet right now, I'm gonna trip. I don't think it's gonna be there. No. No, it's not adding them. So these assets are in my wallet, like actually in my wallet.
Yeah.
And then if I go here, inventory, ready to sell, and then added. So it's like I gotta like the thing about the Sandbox is like it's too crazy, man. Like there's so much going on. I have so many questions. I need to get like really plugged into the community to really know what's going on. But yeah, like let's just chat. Like, do you guys have any questions, or you had any thing you wanted to go over while I just kind of screw around here?
Yeah, because I just got verified.
On what?
Yeah, on what's it called? I was telling Jabon yesterday on Bright ID.
Oh yeah, that's right. On Barrett ID. Nice. So that means you're winning a Top Shot card. Congrats.
Yeah, I was sad that I wasn't able to get some this past week.
Yeah, no worries, man. I got your back. We'll make sure you're taken care of. It'll be like a random card, probably worth like $20 or something, but it'll get you started, and it's definitely something to look at. And I would say that the Series 2, no matter what the cost is right now of these cards, you're looking at something that's going to be worth like some type of money, or at least some sentimental value. Because like when people look at Top Shot a year from now, they're gonna see like, oh man, like there's a pack every week, you know. And then there's also this this idea that, oh man, I wish I had a Series 2, you know. I wish I had a LaMelo Series 1 or whatever, you know. Like that's nostalgia factor for people who weren't there or kind of want that feeling of that old vintage stuff. Then
Yeah.
it's gonna be there, man. Especially what I've heard someone say was really interesting is like in the future we're gonna have like better cameras, you know, and better footage of the NBA games. So right now, even though I mean 4K sounds like it's great and everything, but 4K is gonna be kind of like standard definition soon, you know. And then when you have that 8K footage and you're looking at the new top shots with like really really nice graphics and stuff, you're gonna look at the old ones and they're gonna kind of have like a vintage look to them, and that's also gonna give them like a much like people are gonna like really like that stuff, man, because you can tell if it's a especially and this is what I started you know, it's funny, I started selling some of my cards and I was like, man, I shouldn't sell any of these series ones because I don't know what's going to be valuable. I don't know what the NBA is going to look like a year from now, 2 years from now. Like, is this the was that the last time we ever had like audiences? You know, like a full crowd in the stands, because those clips are going to be really valuable because like that's going to be like the last time NBA had like a regular game,
Right. That's
you
cool.
know. I was thinking, oh, bubble basketball is going to be like the more prominent ones, but then I'm thinking like the whole NBA season this year kind of looks like bubble basketball, even though it's not exactly the same. But
Yeah.
the the stands, the ones with the people in the stands, are looking a lot more special, if anything, because there's a lot less of them. So some things to think about when you're looking at Top Shot cards. It's like, you know, it might look cheap now, but buy that. You know, if it looks cheap, then that's a there's a good price to pick up. You know, it doesn't mean that it's gonna go lower, if anything. You know,
Yeah.
so that's
Plus, it's still beta, right?
it's still in beta, man. It's super early.
Yeah.
So this is another thing to consider is people who want to be buying these things, they can't. There's a lot of people that are out there that want to buy Top Shot cards and freaking can't because they can't sign up. They're too late.
Yeah.
You know, so things to consider. Do you have an account, Andy?
Yes, but I tried to activate it and it didn't work
Oh
because
no.
I didn't activate my email in time.
Oh shoot. So like you have a a username though. Like you can log in.
I I can't just
Okay.
because I didn't activate my
Oh, okay.
email.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
once I
Oh, I
signed up,
see.
I kind of I
Yeah.
forgot to go and activate my
Yeah.
email, and
Yeah.
Saturday
That
came and I
step.
was just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
trying to log in and I was yeah.
So and you have to like go through that thing again to get the activate email, right? So like now it's like
Yeah.
I
So
see.
now it's like what the fuck.
Yeah, where were you, bro?
I know.
No, no worries, man. No worries. It's all good. So in that case, I'll make sure that you get your card once you're like registered, cause like I don't know if
Yeah.
I can send it yet, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Whenever I'll be here.
just like fooling around. I have no idea how to make games.
Yeah, but I think that'd be a cool collectible because even guys now they love 8-bit games. Like they'll
Oh
pay
yeah.
top dollar for 8-bit games.
Oh, what collectible? You mean this?
No, I'm just saying like in general, like like comparing like how the nostalgic factor.
Oh yeah, 8-bit. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I understand what you're
If
saying.
guys
Yeah,
love
yeah.
8-bit games.
Yeah, like yeah, the old school stuff, man. I mean, vintage is always going to be in. And then
Yeah.
that just becomes like, oh, what is vintage? Vintage is like 2017. Like you never
Yeah.
know, man. Anything could be vintage as long as it's old.
Yeah. The beta packs.
Exactly, the beta packs, those are going to be hot, man. And especially the numbers. So like the first series, they only made like a couple thousand, right? Um like moments. Like the highest circulation was maybe 4,000 or like 3,999. And when you're looking at even just series 2, they put series 2 at like I don't know how many, like um what was it? 15,000 for the first few, and then now it's like 35,000. And that's like
Yo, they just
mhm.
so
NBA just changed the way the games will be played for the second half of the season.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
It says second half of the regular season will be followed by the 2021 NBA play-in tournament from May 18th to 21st. Teams with the 7th highest through the 10th highest winning percentages in each conferences will qualify to determine the 7th and 8th seeds.
What?
They have like a whole new fucking structure too.
That's
Games
crazy.
Conference game 1. Teams with 7th and 8th highest winning percentages face each other. Winner earns 7th seed in playoffs. Game 2. Teams with 9th and 10th highest winning percentages face each other. Winner plays in Game 3. Game 3. Game 2. Winner plays Game 1. Loser.
This is crazy.
This is so weird, bro. They have like a whole tree, like the whole fucking.
It's like the tournament, like the
Yeah.
like the martial arts tournament.
Yeah.
So what? So they're only playing two. There's no rounds. Like, is that what I'm gathering here?
That's what it looks like.
That's crazy. That's such a big change.
Wait, this is for finals?
I have no idea. I think it's to determine the 7th and 8th seed for the playoffs.
It's leading up to, okay, but they're still like changing the schedules and how they're doing.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's weird.
Like, I guess the last leg of the season.
Because the season's short.
Yeah.
It's so short, they're probably like compromising how they're gonna figure out who's. And the East is so close, right?
From that time.
Yeah, like series 2 and 1 are just not even just because they're the first, but because of how weird these NBA seasons have been.
Yeah.
Forget it. These are gonna be like the most scarce, and also because the season is short. So next season you're gonna get like way more moments.
Yeah.
You're gonna get so many more moments. So like, yeah, like don't hesitate. Like if you see moments under $10, guys, there's no way in hell that those moments are staying at $7 whatever dollars. You're gonna double your money for sure.
Yeah.
That's like a guarantee. I can promise you that. You know, like when people are looking at investments and stuff, like I'd be surprised if there are still moments under $10. But I think the only reason for that is because people are afraid of the counts going up. Because there's a lot of those cards are still in circulating count (CC), so that will like put a damper on the price until they're limited edition. Cool. He's like levitating. Oh. I really got to figure out like what I'm doing with this army of Care Bears.
Yo, that VeVe drop is tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah. Tomorrow at what is that? 10 a.m.
Yeah, because it's 7
PST. Yeah. So 10 a.m.
That Joker looks crazy. The ultra rare. Holy fuck.
I never seen this.
in the.
Joker, I seen it on their. They tweeted about it. They had a sneak preview. It's crazy.
Wait, there's a new Joker?
Yeah, for the drop.
What?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought
Nightwing,
I thought it was all Batman's and Nightwing. That's Nightwing, bro. That's Nightwing. Yeah, I'm like that's not Joker. Yeah, Nightwing looks sick,
That's the ultra rare, dog.
and he's yo.
It's gonna be like 500.
I'm gonna bet you. It sells out in a day.
Less than a day. In like.
Yeah, it's gonna sell out in a day.
So
It's not gonna be instant like Sneakers app and shit, but it's gonna be in a day for sure. In the next few hours. So I'm gonna be there to buy. I don't care what price it is. I'm fucking buying it. I don't care.
I think I'm gonna grab it, bro.
Try to cop it like before it gets to 100. But I feel like it's gonna jump to like 250 in the first second. Because there's gonna be a lot of people waiting. But one thing I'll say is that if you want to get the quickest transaction time, probably pay with. Oh, you can't. It forces you. I'm thinking it's like Top Shot. I'm like,
the instant.
Yeah, Apple Pay is nice, and so is I mean Google Pay is nice too. I got one tap pay
Mm.
and shit.
Sweet.
Oh, do you guys both have iPhones?
Yeah.
Yo, get Clubhouse. Like holy fuck. You're on it? You already have the invite and everything?
Yeah.
Alright, let me join you
Let
because
me just re-download it because I was clearing space.
bro, Clubhouse is the truth.
You were telling me about that earlier.
Holy. I watch so many people network with like millionaires and billionaires. It's like the place to be if you're trying to get anything off. You know,
That's
if you're
dope.
even if you're trying to just network and just meet people who are like-minded and stuff like that, who and any really really for anything. Like for me, I'm talking about crypto, obviously, but for anything, I believe is probably a good space. But I have this feeling that Clubhouse right now is being dominated by cryptocurrency. Like and like all of the really good conversations and the ones that like even Elon when he comes in, like he's talking about other stuff, but he's talking about crypto too in those rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are tapped in talking about Bitcoin and NFTs are a big hot topic right now.
Crazy topic.
Crazy topic. So I didn't prepare anything today to like go over. I'm like I have exams tomorrow and shit. Like I'm kind of like just doing my own thing. But yeah, thank you. But when it comes to this crypto stuff, I mean, I do this every day, so it's just becoming a way of life.
More of a passion than a chore for you.
Exactly. I always got something. So if you have any questions, I'll always have like some type of response.
I do have a question, and it's in comparison to ETH and Cardano. So
Mhm.
the limitations that are presented with ETH,
Yes,
and
there are
when
many.
there's more traffic that comes onto Cardano, are they gonna also
Have the same issue?
not same, but like are there gonna be their own issues arising?
Good question.
And in terms of like what would they be?
What would they look like? Yeah, that's a really good
Yeah.
question. What I would say to that is like I don't know yet. Like when it comes to Cardano, it's it's built in such a way that you know the upper limit. So what happens is that when you get to like this scalability issue,
Yeah.
the what it's going to look like is that you're just going to wait a little bit longer for your transaction to confirm,
Okay.
right? Like it's not like it'll cost more. I do know this, right? With Ethereum, the way that they compensate for a busy network is that if you absolutely need your transaction to go through in the next block, then you pay a little bit extra, like you pay a higher fee,
Yes.
right? With Cardano, like this is a good question because I actually don't know how they're gonna compensate for just like a crazy like delays and stuff like that. But the way it's built is that they're able to to process like maybe thousands of transactions per second, where Ethereum can do like 17, right? So there's gonna be it really depends on your application that will determine like if you need to have instant guaranteed transactions right away. So it all really depends on what the application is. What I think long term, what's gonna happen? Like, let me just kind of zoom out here, right? What I think is gonna happen is that people are gonna, like, developers are gonna choose what blockchain they want to use based on their application. So if they need like instant, like verification, you know, right away, kind of thing, like there's a blockchain for that, right?
So
It can
specific
handle
needs pretty
yeah
much.
specific needs. You're gonna go to like a different chain,
Yeah.
right? if you want decentralization and you want to have something that's resilient to like failure, not failure, but to like attacks. Like let's say like the government wants to crack down on blockchains. Like there's going to be some blockchains that can probably still survive a couple governments cracking down on it, right?
Yeah.
Then there's some chains that won't survive it. But those chains that wouldn't survive it, they're probably really good for like super fast transactions and super, high throughput, and they can handle like a lot of traffic, right?
Okay.
But they're more centralized and more prone to being attacked. So that being said, if you have a shortcoming with Cardano, the idea is that Cardano's not. I mean, it's not that Cardano's gonna get overtaken by something else. It's just gonna be like there's gonna be another use case somewhere else that people are gonna be more attracted to. So
more suitable for that.
it's gonna be
current time.
exactly. It's gonna be more suitable for them to use a different chain rather than force Cardano to work.
Yeah.
All right. So with that said, when you have congestion with Cardano, you're just gonna wait a bit longer for your transaction to go through. And dude, we're talking about seconds. We're not talking about like, minutes or anything like that. With Ethereum, it's like minutes to hours, right?
And
If you don't pay enough.
The gas fees are ridiculous.
And the gas fee, exactly, and the gas fee will change, and then you can try to pay more, and you still might have to wait. Right?
I was purchasing USDT the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and gas fees hit damn near like $30-40.
Yeah, it's
By
crazy.
being modest, but then I waited a couple hours and it went to like $9.
Yeah, no, it's like that.
It's like-
And that's the huge problem with it. I really don't see developers sustainably looking like when I hear stuff like that, I'm like you have to be a madman to build on Ethereum and think like, yeah, this is sustainable long term
Exactly.
in its current form. You have to be a mad person. A lot of the projects that are built right now did it out of necessity. I mean, Ethereum was the only place to build. But now that they have options, there's a dichotomy here, right? Like either they're a lot of their fans and a lot of their users are like diehard ETH people, right? So I have this feeling that some of them, the founders, are just placating to their fan base until they can grow and build on other chains, right?
So I guess that's why they want ETH 2.0 to roll out.
Yeah. I mean, because like your core early users who are still like your main users, like all of the people using Aave and all of the people using synthetics and stuff like that, like they're Ethereum people. They had to be. So before that they go and say, oh, we're gonna integrate a new chain, they have to make sure that everything on Ethereum is straight. But then you also have like this dichotomy where they're if they don't build on other chains and they wait for Ethereum to fix everything, they might get caught with their pants down, right? Because there's going to be other chains that show up that, like Cardano, that do just as well in the terms of decentralization, but they're also super fast and are easier to build on.
If you're building on it, yeah.
Exactly. So the whole thing about the irregular gas fees, that's just like one of the many problems that I'm seeing with Ethereum. I started trying to learn Solidity, like the programming language.
Yeah.
And there's just so many security issues with the way that the language is built. So all of these problems, like I'm looking at it like this is a train wreck. Ethereum was like a project that was a great idea on paper,
Way ahead of its time.
way ahead of its time, and not built by experts.
Like you said, they were like what, 18, 20?
Yeah, these guys were in their
Families.
20s. Like Vitalik was like a 17-year-old, 16-year-old. Not 16.
Genius.
He was like a genius, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, he still needed help to build it. And the people who helped him build it were in their 20s. So those guys and Vitalik had a lot of power, because he was like the arbiter at the end of the day. So when it came down to it, the team broke up. A lot of the founders built other chains, And now you're looking at like what Ethereum should have been, pretty much in ADA and DOT
in different parts, yeah.
in different parts, exactly. So it's good to be exposed to all three of them, and then some. You know, some of the Asian blockchains and stuff. This is all going to be like geographic.
Yeah, Enjin, I think I'm pronouncing it right. EJIN, yeah.
Enjin?
Enjin, there you go.
Yeah,
The
so
wallet. I just gotta purchase some coins from
and yeah, Enjin is really dope. They're pretty big on innovation, so that's definitely something to look at. There's going to be some projects like Enjin's built on top of Ethereum, right? But there's going to be some projects that are built on Ethereum that you might have to pay like ETH gas fees to get on Uniswap or just like to move around.
Yeah.
But eventually, just realize that those tokens, they're blockchain agnostic. It doesn't matter what blockchain they're on top of. They don't have to be on ETH. You know, there's already some projects that are moving, not like removing themselves from Ethereum, but they're also adopting other chains.
Another blockchain.
Exactly. VeVe is one of those. Like if we want to talk about like Flow versus VeVe, I was thinking about this last night. Like Flow took one approach. Yeah, it's doing great. They took one approach and said, "Hey, let's just build our own blockchain and just do NFTs on our own blockchain. We can build it completely and exactly how we want, and they'll have full control of the entire chain." Right? Now they could. I mean, I don't know how decentralized they want their chain to be, and how like I mean, they're not even selling the token to Canadians or U.S. citizens, so I don't know what their plan is. But in terms of just like making sure the product works, Flow decided to make their own blockchain. What VeVe did, which is something I really like, is instead of worrying themselves with making an entire freaking blockchain, they focused themselves on the NFT and getting licenses.
Genius.
All right, I'm giving you guys the hot
There's a lot
flame.
of it is worked on.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys like this is my thesis on how this NFT stuff moves, right?
Also, just a quick question. Have
Yeah.
you ever heard of Pyrogenesis?
No, I haven't. It's like a crypto
Oh.
project.
Yeah, apparently it's a project in I think Montreal based, but I didn't dig into it too much. I just heard about it literally like 5 minutes ago, so I was just curious. But apparently they're doing something with NFTs and stuff like that.
How do you spell it?
PYROGENESIS, Canada. Ticker PYR.TO.
Okay.
Didn't mean to cut you off, but
No, that's fine. But yeah, like I think Omi. Hey, what up, man? What up? I think Omi is definitely
doing a lot of good stuff.
doing a lot of good stuff. Like they're on top of the game.
Where you hold your Omi?
I hold it in the VeVe wallet.
Same.
Yeah, you can activate. So if you go to settings, you can actually activate the VeVe wallet. It has to be on an
Droid though, no?
on an Android, or you have to use the web wallet if you don't have Android. But yeah, Omi. So this is what I'm saying about Omi. Like Flow, in my opinion, Flow and Top Shot is going to be limited in the long run.
I actually seen a Van Fleet moment going for $8. I think I'm gonna nab it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Especially if it's someone you like, right? If it's like some players you want to get like some Raptors and stuff like that. Like now's the time. But
I'm dying because I can't get that.
I know. Ask Shabana. She hasn't bought anything. Just give her some money. She'll buy it for you. Hold it onto it.
What? Nah.
Just ask for the password. Just be like, yo, take care of it. So Flow. Okay, so let's think about this in the long run, right? What I think Flow did wrong was that they decided to create their own blockchain rather than making a NFT platform, right?
Okay.
When you understand the technology, you guys got to realize like a lot of projects right now, they're kind of not scrambling, but they're looking at interoperability. They want it to be easy for their users to be able to move their assets between blockchains. Because let's say that there's a metaverse that's super poppin', right? That's very popular that you want to be able to like integrate with. Well, as a programmer, I mean, I'm even trying to think about how to explain it. It's just so difficult. Like the fact that you have a blockchain, right? That's like completely on its own, called Flow, and then you have like Ethereum. These two things do not talk to each other unless they build it to. So it becomes like kind of like a issue where who's gonna build the communication layer that this metaverse that's built on Ethereum, like Sandbox, let's say, right? Like how is Top Shot gonna talk to Sandbox? Right? These are two different blockchains. They don't talk to each other. They don't even have the same coding language. So it's a problem. Right now, as it stands, no. Because like someone has to build that communication layer so that both can understand each other. Ideally, that you have Sandbox understand what the hell a Top Shot is, right? But Sandbox, that's important.
Once they really start to go VR world, it's like you're gonna need all your NFTs to be transferable so that the VR world could really,
can display them, and it'd be easy for developers to integrate your Top Shot moments, right?
Yeah.
But right now it's like a walled garden. Nobody's building on Flow. It just came out. Nobody's building on that. There's the whole idea and the whole power of blockchains is like the open source nature of it, right? And the fact that anybody can build on these things. Well, it's cool. It's cool that if you make it, even if Flow is open source, the idea is that everybody's on the same page. Everybody needs to be on the same page, building the same things. So this is why VeVe is going to hit a home run. They're not built on top of Ethereum right now, but the blockchain that they do exist on, by the way, VeVe is not their own blockchain like Flow is. They built a token called Omi, and it's just a token. It's not an entire blockchain coin and everything like that. They built the Omi token on top of something called GoChain, and GoChain is just a fork of Ethereum. So what that means is that anything that Ethereum can do, Omi can do. Sorry, like anything that Ethereum can do, GoChain can do. So if Omi can exist on top of GoChain, that means Omi should be super easy to port over to Ethereum.
Yeah.
And they're going to do that. So you're going to see Omi on top in Uniswap soon.
That's cool. And I think they already burnt through like what, 2,000? Sorry, 2 billion.
Oh yeah, they burn Omi every day. Every second, Omi's getting burned. So the way so this is, and again, this is also why it's cool, because they are able to build a token that's an NFT platform. It's not an entire blockchain. So they can do interesting things with the currency that you can't necessarily just do willy-nilly with like a blockchain currency. So they took the Omi token, and instead of staking it and having validators and all of this like mining shit, all that they're doing is they're saying, hey, every time that you buy an NFT, we have this huge reservoir of Omi. Well, we take Omi out of circulation. They pretty much buy it off of the open market and put it into like a treasury. It like, I gotta read into the tokenomics again to really understand like why. Like I understood the what, like I could tell you what, but if you ask me why, I'd be like, I don't really understand. All I know is that it adds value to the price of the token because you're removing circulation. You're removing, right? So I think that they're not actually burning it. I think it's still able to be kind of used, but it's only used for like liquidity or something like that. Like, yeah, it has something to do with like economics and how they put a price floor to everything. But it's really cool, man, and they're doing something almost the opposite of the way Flow did it. So I mean, obviously, it's good to hedge your bets and own both, but I would say Omi and Flow, two sides of the same coin. They're both about NFTs, but I'm betting on the queen instead of the tails side, and
I'm mad at that.
that's Omi. Yeah, I mean, and I can buy it. So Flow, you can't fucking buy. So they kind of made the choice for me, but I mean, you can still get exposure to the Flow stuff. But I would just
can't buy Flow at all right now.
no, not as a Canadian, and I'm too lazy.
Yen and all that kind of stupidness.
I mean, like I said, as a Canadian, right? Like you could try to skirt the system, but I think when you're signing up to Kraken and all the places that do offer it, they ask for ID, so you can't get around the VPN with the VPN. But yeah, that's my idea of the two premier NFT platforms. I mean, there's still Enjin, Enjin's still fucking big.
Yeah.
That's a sleeper.
Funny today.
That's a giant sleeper.
Engine big time in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. So big sleeper. Another one. What was I just looking at? I was just looking at a coin. Oh. So, I'm gonna just throw some projects out there at you guys. So Theta jumped like crazy. Theta did some numbers. I feel like I missed the boat, but people, oh my goodness, like I need to just shut up and buy this thing, man. Cause people are talking about Theta like it's gonna go to like $20. You know what? I'm gonna stop screwing around. I'm just gonna buy some Theta right now. Like forget it. Forget it.
Legend.
$20. Let's go. I got some GRT for doing like a survey.
The graph.
Yeah. Look at this chart. This chart is so bullish. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, guys. The graph is going. Yeah, the bull flag. This is going to the moon.
What is that? The graph?
This is the graph right now. This is an insane chart, bro.
I always talk about getting the graph and I never get it.
And you never get it.
Where are you storing it?
Oh, it's an ERC20, man. You store it in wherever you store ETH.
So I can store that in an atomic wallet?
Yes, sir.
But I couldn't find it in the atomic wallet. That's why I
This
didn't know.
yeah. Here's a lesson for you guys. Any base layer protocol, right? Any base layer blockchain, Ethereum, Cardano, whatever, they have and they're going to have thousands of tokens. Thousands. All right? All of the wallets that you guys have, they support blockchains. If you're buying a token, you have to understand the difference, okay? The only way that you're going to be able to tell the difference is literally just by case. There's no way to intrinsically tell if something's a token or a blockchain. You have to just look. Look at GRT. Go to it. And you're going to see a contract address. All right? Remember this. This is the only way that I still to this day, I mean, I've been around for long enough to know and to pick up on the cues that tell me, oh, that's a token, that's a blockchain, right? But if you're just coming in,
that's good.
oh, absolutely. $2, I mean, it's been around $1.77. Now it's like, we're past that now. Like, $2 is cheap now. Right? Because, like,
it's gonna rise again.
Because it's gonna rise again. I mean, we could play this game for another month, sure, but you're only talking about a 20% increase. Like, look at the last 14, 30 days. Not 30 days, but the last 14 days, that's only 7% up, man.
Yeah, it's been trading.
That's nothing. That's sideways. This is not a dip. I mean, compared to this is still a dip. Because it was almost at $3 just before. So back to what I was saying though, like if you look, like the best way that you're gonna get around is just by saying, hey, like I'm gonna go to CoinGecko and look at if it has a contract address. And then if you do this enough, you start to get a feel for what's a token and what's not. It's the only way you're gonna learn. So when you realize that Graph is a token, automatically you know you can add it to any ETH wallet you have. There's a certain number. There's a very like I haven't shown you any wallet that can't do this. There's some wallets that you're like whatever you see there is what you get, you know. But like I don't deal with those kinds of wallets, so you don't have to worry about that. All right. So for MetaMask, it's real simple. Oh fuck, man. Why is it okay? You go to your assets and it's right there. I mean, you scroll down, whatever, you see add token. You go to add token, go custom, whatever. Token contract address. Look, this is all you have to do. Paste. Oh fuck, it's already there.
So this is on MetaMask. This is not on Atomic Wallet.
This is on it, bro. Did you hear what I just said? It's on every single Ethereum wallet that you have.
No, I mean what you're using right now is MetaMask.
This is MetaMask, but you can do this on Atomic as well.
Okay.
Any Ethereum wallet, they all are gonna have tokens that live on top of them. Right? So they have a ability to add tokens. If it's not supported and you don't see it, you can add it. You just need the contract address. All right. And if you look here, Theta does not have a contract address because it's a blockchain. It's like a blockchain token. And wow, look at that, it's down. I hope that's down for the fucking day, man. Please, yeah, please be the top. Like, please go back down to like $5 or something, please. Jeez. Calm down, Theta. Holy hell. Theta's cool though. Like if you go to their website, STK, oh, science. Oh my God, what is that show called again? Oh, MS, Mystery Science Theater.
Shop stuff.
Yeah, Top Shot's always down, man. It's so hard to like get in on that shit. So here's some more free game here. So I learned this from a YouTuber. His name is Crazy for Cryptos, Crazy number 4 Cryptos, and he's like this older dude, lives in like Thailand, and has some gems, man. Like my first start into crypto, I learned a lot of stuff early on from him. Should have been buying Theta when he was saying, because Theta was like 50 cents. It's like 10x since then. So this is like a streaming platform. Theta is allowing people to upload content and like stream at a very low cost. So right now, like streaming infrastructure is pretty pricey. I keep saying this, but I have to learn a little bit more about OBS to understand like how the hell they offer streaming stuff for free.
Yeah.
Like I really gotta, like, I think it's just a piece of software. I don't think that they're offering streaming infrastructure. It's probably just like software that runs locally on your computer or something. And then like the real streaming infrastructure is like YouTube and the stuff that they're broadcasting to. I think that's what's happening there. But with Theta, it's like YouTube, where you can broadcast a stream and the Theta Network is like processing and decoding and displaying your stream to like any device that's like me right now, like how I'm watching this stream here.
Yeah.
They're like the people who own this content, like they're streaming it for a low cost and they're paying the Theta Network to do so. So if I open this up and go Theta Edge node, I've been mining. I haven't actually been doing this in the last like 2 months, but you can actually mine Theta just by allowing them to use your bandwidth. So you're not using a graphics card, you're not using like your power too much or anything. You're just allowing them to use the extra bandwidth that you're not using. So if you have like unlimited data, then this is like really cool to use because like you're not using all of that unlimited data. So just broadcast or sorry, go to. Oh, they also do let you compute as well. So you can use your graphics card. I think it's your graphics card, maybe your CPU. But yeah, you can actually earn not Theta, but actually earn T fuel, which is let's just call it Theta, right? It's a dual token system. But yeah, pretty cool. So again, when I turn this on, I'm allowing pretty much the Theta Network to stream their content through my node. And of course, as I open up the node, all the streams go down.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. One of the co-creators of YouTube actually started this project. And Sony just announced that they are running a node. So they have like enterprise nodes where like Google, Sony, like big huge enterprises are securing this chain. So you're pretty much seeing that happen, which is pretty cool. And yeah, here's all the streams. There's a bunch of people live streaming. You could tip people with the T fuel that I just talked about. You could tip people with it. It's actually kind of crazy because like it went up to, what is T fuel worth? It was like worth nothing for a bit.
So this is like the Twitch of blockchain, basically.
Yeah, the Twitch / YouTube. I mean, yeah, more so Twitch than YouTube because I think it's it's not on demand video. It's just live.
So how long until
Yeah.
the blockchain and the internet is either one or blockchain takes out the internet? What do you think?
It's the third layer to the internet. It's not going to take out the internet. It needs the internet.
Okay.
Blockchain. I heard someone say this. Blockchain is pretty much going to. What the hell is Anycast? Blockchain is going to be.
That's cousin.
It's going to be like the reason that the internet exists. In 50 years, people are going to be like, oh yeah, Bitcoin, like, oh yeah, the internet, like that's for Bitcoin, of course. Like it's going to be synonymous. And we're already reaching that point where people kind of understand the value.
Yeah. Yeah, they're starting.
So yeah, so it's like that kind of thing where
Institutions are starting to see the value now.
yeah, and the real value isn't even from people buying the fucking cryptocurrencies. It's from people building and
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
creating things. That's where value comes from. Like the value creation is like NFTs, like allowing people to find a new business model and create jobs. Like you want to talk about job creation, and capitalism. Like this is capitalism at its finest. Is cryptocurrency and how this is creating new economies. Like there's so much. There's almost to the point that it's exhausting, but it's so much that I just see that like this is our lives now. This is gonna be what we do for a living.
Insane.
Yeah. People are gonna work for video games. Entire ecosystems built around, just farming yams and selling them to warriors who need to slay the dragon. And then the dragon that got slayed had a bounty on his head, so you're gonna earn from like all of this shit is gonna be real money.
Actual tangible. I mean, not
Tan-
tangible, but actual like currency.
It's fucking tangible. I don't want to hear anybody say like digital is not tangible. It's tangible. You know what I mean? If I can eat from it, it's tangible. If I can swap out some digital coins for food, it's tangible. You know, just as tangible as paper money is. You know, because like tangible is just a word, but in the sense of useful and actually you can get physical things out of it. Yeah, anything's tangible as long as it's useful.
So, the relationship between Atom and
And like
Atom
everything,
and,
and the entire, and like a third of the whole blockchain ecosystem. Yeah. I know what you mean. What's up? If one, or do you mean what?
Whichever girl has the most pop-in OnlyFans needs to just take Bitcoin
Who's that?
and just hoard Bitcoin from other perverts.
I think anybody spending their Bitcoin right now is an idiot.
Sorry, Andy. What were you saying there? You had a legit question there.
Oh, I was asking the relation between Atom and Akash,
Akash, yes.
and then also could Akash aid other blockchains due to their D cloud?
Yeah, Akash is like, I haven't touched Akash. Yo, buy
It's
some.
really
None of us are in Akash. Buy Akash for the team, bro.
Oh,
Like,
oh, I-
like
I- oh,
let like
right.
go in. Like if it's at a like I haven't been charting Akash. Oh, it hasn't gone anywhere yet. Oh wait, actually, since
No,
January,
it
damn,
went
yes,
and then it
10x.
down after.
Oh damn, yeah, Akash is popping, bro. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this project, man. Wow, I can't believe it 10x in like a month. That's crazy.
I got in at like $2.
Good for you, bro. This
And
is
I just kept
man.
upscaling a bit.
Yeah, like right now it's kind of consolidating. I would call this like I wouldn't call it a top, but I would say like this dip. Don't be afraid to buy here. You know.
Oh, I'm buying today, bro.
Oh, good stuff, man. Because Akash, I would say Akash is like I haven't looked at too many decentralized cloud projects, but Akash seems like a beast of its own, and people don't realize how significant. Like I'm really talking out of ignorance here. I really don't know too much, but just from what I'm hearing off of the peripheral, the things that people can do with Akash, like I haven't heard of any other project doing that. So the price, like when you look at the price increase, like that's reflecting that. Like people do recognize that it's really good technology that they built there. And sorry, what was your question? Like how can it relate to how? So there was two questions, right? How does it relate to Atom, and then how does it like? How can it help other?
And how can it also solve other problems
Okay. So
on various blockchains?
I'll answer.
I know ADA has a limitation with like I think it's data. I don't know what's specifically. But I know the specific limitations for that Akash can probably solve.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure about that second part with Ada and their limitations, but I know Akash, the way Akash can help is that it can help decentralization, where you're not you can run a node, like any node really, on Akash. So Akash is like a decentralized computing, like cloud computing system. So it's not just for storage. Like cloud storage is one thing, but cloud computing, that's like not easy to do for one.
Yes.
And the way that Akash has implemented it, I don't see like any like. There's other things that are like, oh, we're cloud computing, but they don't brand it like the way Akash is doing. What Akash is saying is that they can help other blockchains with decentralization by letting you launch your Cardano node on Akash, which is meta as fuck, right? I even heard like the founder, he tweeted something saying like you can spin up an Akash node on Akash. like I gotta back up for a second to show you what it means to spin up a node, right? If you're running a node, well, all that means is that you're running a computer 24/7 with your own keys. Like you've deployed a wallet with a node attached to it that is like mining, right? So you deposit coins. Okay, you go through all these motions. Like you deposit coin, you spin up the node. Okay, like you're running a computer. It's on 24/7. You download some software, and then you run it. You just run it, right? Now, when you run this software, it asks you like, "Hey, I need you to set up a wallet." You set up the wallet, you put in the password, and now you have a safe password. You can log in. It has private keys with the seed phrase and all of that shit. And now you deposit coins. Okay. Now you deposit coins, and you run your node. Now, this is like the process of this is like actual bare bones staking. What you're doing right now in your atomic wallet, guys, you're not actually staking, you're delegating your stake. Okay? When you delegate your stake, you're doing it to you're sending your coins, not sending, but you're delegating your coins to someone who's actually running a node. Okay? So when you talk about stake pools, when you're like, "Oh, how do I pick a stake pool? Who are these stake pools?" and stuff like that, right? Has anyone never heard of a stake pool? Yes or no?
I heard of it.
Yes, I
Okay.
haven't started staking yet either, so
So
feel free.
so yeah, so I mean, why not, right? But like, definitely start staking. But like when you look at those stake pools, all of these people are running nodes, okay? And there's different ways to run a node. So what I was just explaining there was how you just you turn on your computer, download software, deposit coins because you need stake. That's where the staking part comes in.
Yeah.
And then when you have like a large stake, you have a better chance at like earning more coins. Boom. But with Akash, where Akash comes in is that they take away the need for you to have a computer running physically at your home.
Oh, so they do that for you.
So because it's cloud computing, right? So
Yeah, of
you can
course.
spin up your node on the Akash network. This is how Amazon Web Services works. A lot of websites that back in the 90s and the early 2000s, people were running websites out of their house. Like Tom Green, like he had like the very first ever podcast. Like you guys know Tom Green or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
He comes from like Joe Rogan got his idea of doing his own podcast from Tom Green. And when Tom Green, like I'm going on a tangent here, but whatever, right? When
Tom
Tom,
Green is
Daddy, would you like some
right?
sausage?
Yeah,
Yeah,
some sausage.
it's a sausage, man. Yeah, he's Freddy got fingered. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Sausage. So Tom Green had his own podcast, but he was like, "Yo, I have to like set up all these computers," and he's running computers out of his home, right? This is like Bitcoin mining today, right? Like you're running computers out of your crib.
Yeah.
But what with staking, because you don't actually need like a bunch of like serious GPUs and stuff, you can just run a node on Amazon Web Services, right? So you borrow computing power. You don't need a lot. You just need the bare minimum. Just a computer that's highly efficient, very connected, and that's on all the fucking time, right?
Yeah.
And they run their node on Amazon Web Services. So when people talk about like, oh, these blockchains are centralized and Amazon could just fucking turn off the switch and then everything's screwed, right? That's kind of true. Because like a lot of blockchains are running their nodes on Amazon Web Services.
That's crazy.
So where Akash comes in is like they replace Amazon Web Services with a decentralized cloud, like a computing cloud.
That's very unique.
Very unique, very hard to do,
Yeah.
hard to coordinate. But Akash isn't the only one. But the way that they're branding
how do
it,
they share the decentralization part of it without like tampering with it themselves?
well,
'Cause
they're not.
is it decentralized if that's the case.
For one, their network itself is decentralized.
Okay.
Right, so just like Cardano and how they have a staking model and they have tokens and they have people running computers all the time, it's the same thing.
Okay.
So this is what's interesting with cryptocurrencies is that it's just a new way to do business. Right? It's not a totally new thing. in the sense that like we're not reinventing the wheel when it comes to servers, but we're reinventing the technology that servers run on.
Yes.
Right, we're reinventing the wheel. Like, let's be real, but the way that you do business
Or
and the
refining
and
it over
it but it's still the wheel, right? Like, it's still the wheel. Like, you don't have to have all these new businesses and stuff that are around it. It's still the wheel, but it's just a better way to make the wheel,
Yeah.
right? Better way to build it. Before, you used to chisel the wheel and you used to like do all these things inefficiently. It's just a way more efficient way to build a wheel.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that's Akash, and then when it comes to Adam, I left that for a second because there is no relation. The only relation between Adam and any Cosmos SDK project is the SDK, and what's an SDK is really just like a tool set. If you're to say like, hey, this was built with Java, like if you know anything about programming languages, right? Like, there's a programming language for different use cases, kind of, or you can use the same language to do the same thing. You can use multiple languages to do the same thing, right? So the Cosmos SDK is like making it easier for people to build a blockchain.
Okay.
So you could either you could use Java or you could use C++ or whatever to build a blockchain from the ground up, or you can use Cosmos SDK, which kind of is not a programming language. Excuse me, like I'm not explaining this the best way, but it's giving you the framework to build a blockchain. So it's making it easier. So Cosmos itself, like Atom, is built using this, and it's like a hub. So the way it's a hub, I mean, there is a relation to Akash where Cosmos is the hub and Akash is connecting to the hub. Well, there could be more than one hub as well, so it doesn't need to necessarily, it's not really connected, but Cosmos is built in such a way that it can be like the gravity. Like, it serves as the biggest chain, it has the highest value, and yeah, like people can base their updates off of Cosmos updates. So they can adopt anything that happens on Cosmos. Like, if they have like a new module that they update and they say, hey, you can have like a Uniswap built into Cosmos, right?
Yeah.
Well, Akash can turn around and say, hey, we're going to borrow that. And they'll just take it and just change the name to Akash, and then they can upgrade and use it as well. Almost like a plug and play kind of thing. So
it's kind of like WordPress.
Yeah, I don't know too much about WordPress, to be honest, but like, if WordPress gets new features, then you can incorporate those new features, kind of thing.
Word.
Yeah, that was a good question.
And I know Akash and stuff. They're distributing hardware, so you could like set up your own node at home, pretty much.
Yeah. Wait, say that first part again. What are they? They're giving out hardware, really?
Yeah, like you could purchase it, and I guess
Oh,
you just
shit.
have it running, and you just.
Oh, nice. Nice. So they have like a pre-made, like, oh, let me see that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's actually really dope.
I think I sent that video in the Discord. This one guy was reviewing Akash, and he said he ordered it, so he'll let us know when it came in. But I have to check to see if it came.
Do you know where you shared it? I'll take a look.
Dude, it
was a while ago, eh?
Yeah, let me see if I find my phone.
I'm usually good with like keeping up. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, I remember this thing.
Low cap out gems with 1,000 potential.
Yeah, this might be a good investment. Like, I mean, what was the? Okay, so then there's this project as well. So you might want to know about. I don't know if they have a coin though, but like.
Yeah, bad what I watch this.
Yeah, Theta's dope. Theta's definitely dope. People still playing this Fortnite thing, huh? Still popping. Are people even like watching this? This guy has a lot of followers, but everybody else is like 2 or 3. I mean, Twitch is kind of like that too. This reminds me of Twitch when it like first started, like a few hundred, a few thousand here and there, and then you'd have rooms with like nobody.
A couple people here and there.
Couple people. Huh. So there's like all kinds of
That's a
stuff.
really good game.
Does anyone play Apex Legends?
No, but I've been hearing a lot about it lately. Actually,
That game is integrating crypto, I believe.
no way.
What? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, don't be surprised, man. I mean, well, I'm only surprised because it's a central company and they're like actually dabbling in it. But definitely games moving forward. Like when you see Sandbox really take off, and you have like other games like
Are there any,
Gala.
do you know of any projects that are getting into betting crypto in video game?
Not like in video games, but like in general, there's a casino coin.
Or even like sports bets, but in crypto?
There's what I would go with, like when you're dealing with that, like betting is gonna be like not around the corner because a lot of people are already gambling in this space, right? When it comes to like options and then like other stuff. But then you have like, okay, no, let me backtrack here. Actually, you have Augur.
Because the bills, I mean, some certain bills just passed in Canada
Mm-hmm.
where sports betting's gonna be more lenient and stuff.
But that's what's funny to me is like those laws, like this is why like crypto is just fucking everything up. That doesn't matter anymore, man. Like the laws around like, oh, what you can do with your money, bro, these people cannot tell you what you can or can't do. Those days are over. So I do see these things
I don't know if
getting.
you've heard of any like projects?
No, I have Augur right here.
Yeah.
Augur. So this like there are like they're called prediction markets, right? So if you want to research it, just search like prediction market crypto. There's a few. They're not big though. Like they haven't really been getting like the same type of hype that everyone else is getting, but it's there. And what I would do is not look at like the Ethereums and stuff, like the Ethereum based ones. That's why you kind of have to like go out and kind of look yourself, because this is the only really popular one that people will like talk about. And in my opinion, Ethereum is broken. Like don't like anything that's built on Ethereum. Just like if you see it and you like it, just look for the other version, like something that's built somewhere else, and or just wait until someone builds it somewhere else, or listen for news that they're gonna at least move to another platform or move to layer 2 or something. Because for you to like use these products, for you to actually use Augur, it's probably gonna cost you an arm and a leg just to play with it. You know, so yeah, it's getting to that point where people need to like really start looking at other chains. But yeah, I mean, there's prediction markets on other things. I think it's like if I were to just look,
That casino coin shit, like It's literally a lottery. Or what?
Yeah, no, it's like they're working towards like I don't know, like working with actual casinos. I haven't looked into it, but like I'm not big on gambling and stuff, so. But I mean, it's ripe for crypto adoption, that's for sure. Because casinos could definitely use this technology. They deal with so much cash, and like they pay so many people just to like count their cash.
And
So
the anonymous factor too.
yeah, so if they adopt crypto, like there's quite a bit that they could do. So that's interesting. So this is its own blockchain. Like they actually created their own blockchain, so they're not fucking around for sure. I mean, you could just fork Ethereum. I'm sure that they just did that, but they definitely are looking to do big things if they're creating their own blockchain and not just like a coin. Yeah, KYC verification. The bank role manager offers advanced features in addition to the standard wallet downloads. Yeah, so um, there's I can't remember. Like I used to be into all of these other chains, and I had a lot of. I could have told you some other prediction markets, but I don't know any off the top of my head other than Augur. So this project is interesting. Althea is looking to create like to be an internet service provider where you're pretty much just sharing your internet. Like I don't know how this works to be honest, but like it's pretty cool. Allowing people to have like a different internet service provider that's not Rogers or Verizon or whatever. So that's I don't think they have a coin or anything. I don't know if they have a coin. They probably do. But if you're interested in like infrastructure stuff and long-term projects, like I definitely see these guys like unless they fail, I don't think they will. They're gonna be around for a bit. So I just wanted to go over some, just some projects and just overviews and just answer questions. I didn't really have anything planned for today. Nothing crazy.
Now that there's more people here, you should show them the Sandbox world again.
Yeah, I didn't realize more people joined when I exited it. So let me open that up again. And you guys can all download this too and play with it. It's just on the Sandbox's main page. And I'm starting to see that people are actually taking a lot of these other metaverses very seriously. Like other than just the Sandbox, even though the Sandbox is like the coolest one. But if I were to like, just say something negative about the Sandbox, I think it's pretty chaotic, and there's potential for everything to kind of just devolve down to like a bunch of lands being flipped so nobody's building on top of them. And then you know what they're gonna do? I can already see it. They're already doing this, but when it really comes time to make games, they're gonna do incentivized game making, and they're gonna like call it like game mining or some shit, right? Where if you make a good game and you get rewarded. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Cause like, yeah, I think they're gonna have to do that because people are gonna be incentivized just to sell their land rather than build a game. Especially if it costs money to get all the NFTs and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna jump into here real quick just to kind of show you that Gala Games ain't playing. Like these guys are pretty serious. Let me see if I can log in easily. I got too many things running. I gotta close this Theta node. Really pushing my computer here. Bear with me here. Some lands that people created and stuff. Wow. Computer is super slow right now. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to like close some things here. There we go.
Sand token's officially higher than mana now.
No way. But not in market cap though.
No, definitely not.
But just the price of the token, eh?
Yeah, just the price.
Fuck. I need both. I messed up not holding any mana, man. It's the hardest thing, guys, to hold for a whole year. It's so difficult.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah, because like I always get in at like oh, you know, you have the chance to get in, you look at it, you see it's down, or you see it's like going sideways, and then you see it pump, and you might buy some, and then like that's what I was doing last year, is like I would buy some pumps and stuff, you know, and I watch it go sideways, I'm not making any money, and then I sell, and maybe it goes down, but then this year all of those things have pumped so much more.
Yeah. All good though.
Yeah, I mean it's whatever. I'm not complaining, but it just hurts to be like, oh, I could have bought that when it was 5 cents. Now I have to buy it at 50. It's like the worst feeling.
Guy, look at BitMax was like 23 cents last time I mentioned it. Now it's like $1, 94 cents, 98 cents.
That's what's up.
I mean, it's not bad.
Am I dying? Oh shit. Bro. Let me out, bro. Oh fuck. This game sucks. Maybe I should jump on the unicorn? I can't ride the unicorn? Wait. Yeah, it's like Minecraft. Let me see if I could turn the music down, because this is like... it's too loud.
That's great. I'm stressed.
I need to like turn this music down, it's too loud.
No, never turn it off. Fuck that shit.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Or like they try to fight you, and then if you die, they take your NFTs.
Fuck that. You're gonna make a team. You're gonna make a team with like 10 people.
Yeah. Let's go get some NFTs.
Let's get them. Which ones though?
Definitely gonna be some scam shit for sure. Like fucking World of Warcraft.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's gonna be like, yo, just drop your thing. Don't worry, you can get it out. You drop it, it's gone.
Hmm. Wow, my computer is way slower than I used to be. There we go. Fucking
Computer's
hell.
bar.
Yeah, like holy fuck. It's fine when it's playing, but it's like when I try to do something else, it's just like jacked up. Now the controls are fucked. Did I move the controls? Let me just back to main. Oh, smashing my computer. So you know it's early when it's released 0.5. Like it's not even 1.0. We're so early. This one looks fun. But yeah, like you can, like this asset, like that dragon, you can buy that and like put it in your game. So that's why owning like some assets in the game are going to be kind of cool too, because people are going to want that in their game. Or I mean, it might be too expensive, they might not want it, but say you want like a certain theme, yeah, then you're going to have to buy it or whatever. So that's kind of the idea there.
That's it going.
Yeah, right. Oops. I don't know how to interact with people. He's not much of a guide. Talk to guide. Okay, how? Oh, there we go. Let's go. Give me the sword. How do I equip my NFT? I don't know what I'm doing. I just picked up the sword. Where'd it go? I need to kick this guy's butt. I see you. Alright, let's just go hand to hand. Ew, let's go.
I gave him that work.
Eating it.
Put him in the
Eat it.
blender.
Eat it. The combat's not bad still. Ooh, this guy got a sword. Let me take your sword, fam. I need one. Give me that. Oh my goodness, he's
He
stronger.
didn't even drop the sword.
Ah! Get down. Get off me. How do I roll? How do I roll? How do I do the barrel dive? Yo, let's go. Douse him. Douse him.
Yo, what game is this?
This is Sandbox.
Oh,
Lego.
they gotta drop the Dragon Ball Z skin and it's over for this game.
Oh, forget it. It's already coming, dog. You can build skins for this. I'm gonna die just now.
Out here
Ah!
looking like Will Smith. Oh, that guy's chasing
Oh,
you
there
down.
we go.
You not running away from him.
Will Smith, the genie.
Why is he standing up?
Congrats.
Okay, how do I talk to him again?
Don't fuck up the guy.
But he's not letting me in though. That's the problem.
It's an NPC. NFT. NFC, NPC, man.
Alright, I want the sword though. Right, inventory.
Ooh. How do you get the sword?
I don't know, it's kind of buggy. Oh, here you go.
Oh, you got it.
This is not in my inventory though.
Take all your NFTs.
Bear NFT. What is that?
That looks sick.
Man.
Yeah, like all of this stuff, a user programmed all of this shit. Like this isn't even, I mean, yeah, like this isn't permission, like this isn't the company making this, anybody can make these. Those eyes are dope though, like what the fuck, yeah, this is sick.
I fuck with that,
Yeah, for sure. Bro, I want my sword, I don't want to fuck with you. Where's the sword?
What the fuck's chasing you?
Oh yeah, there's heavy moves too.
Oh, hold that.
Wow, the Kamehameha. Eat it though.
Jeez.
Give him the death us.
Yeah, it's not fair, and I can't even hold a sword. That I got.
Can you buy shields in the market or?
Yeah, so what I think is cool is that what I heard is that you can pretty much hold items in your thing, like, and move through different worlds, and like take the items that you got in this world and you can move them to the next world and use them in different games and stuff if the game allows you. So it's a lot of this stuff is still ambiguous. Like I don't know how things are gonna mesh together, but it looks like it's really gonna be like, yo, if you want to do a collab with another game, you can, and you guys can do like a scavenger hunt. So like you have to go and beat this game to get a certain NFT, then you can like form like Voltron and, you know, have like a whole Mechatron thing going on where you have a bunch of parts that put together and you can do crazy shit. You can do really crazy shit. Someone, I wouldn't be surprised if someone comes up with a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh game. You know, and you gotta go and catch different Pokemon and you go and battle them and shit. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's try to find some other games, because these are straight up games, right? These are experiences, so let's go to like the last page.
There's also a Street Fighter card collecting game too.
Yeah, that one's popping off, so like definitely getting a lot of volume. If the prices haven't already skyrocketed, I'd say get in on some of that if you like Street Fighter.
Of course, and there, I know I think Capcom or Street Fighter is coming to VeVe too. So
Yes, yeah, I think they do have. Street Fighter is sick.
Who doesn't like fighting games?
you crazy, bro?
Yeah, Street Fighter is dope as fuck. Yeah,
This stuff is
I ain't no good, but it's fun.
That's how I met you, fam.
facts.
Yo, Javon, after Bees followed me, fucking like 20 people started following me, bro.
Nice.
It's pretty sick, man. She's got like a big following, yeah,
Bees is the truth.
for sure. I'm not talking Top Shot. Oh shit.
Tried to buy a moment and the site crashes. Some bullshit. I was trying to nab a van fleet.
Shoot, I keep neglecting the chat.
The one on Sunday that pre-ordered.
You know?
Yo, guys, when we go live next time, I'm at like 2 hours in and I haven't even looked at the chat. Kind of messed up there. Oh, I wouldn't have responded to this. I'm reading. Yo, Bees was in there. Yeah, my bad, man. Sorry. If you guys are still watching, I don't think anyone's watching right now. Says, the guy said, let me see your moments, big shot. Since you want to talk big, you have an echo, buddy. Oh, shit, I have an echo. I have an echo? If you guys are still watching, I don't think anyone's watching. I don't hear an echo. Says, the guy said, let me see your moments, big shot. I don't hear an echo. Whatever. Alright, so, I mean, we're coming up on 2 hours, but let me play this game, see what's popping. But yeah, next time, guys, like, can someone, like, kind of moderate the chat? It's not easy for me to, like, stream and do all this stuff and watch the chat at the same time. Yeah. What the hell?
I remember that. No, I swear
Secretary G.
Hey, what happened to my genie? Who's this sandal wearing guy?
First you drowned him, and then you sent him into the gun, and you got beat the hell out.
So I only get 2 lives. I lost my genie.
Guy?
I know. I want to climb things, yo. I don't even want to talk to nobody, yo.
I don't fuck with his eyes, yo.
Yeah, like we're not about that right now. I'm trying to get through this. I guess I have to talk. The villager. What up, though?
This guy.
Let me in. I better not see no wolves up in this. But I never said I was talking Top Shot. Who said I was talking Top Shot? It's not even in the description. Alright, this is not a platformer. But I feel like there's like a secret level up there or something. Yep. Nah, fuck it. I'm not good at video games. Let's be real. Yo, what's going on, man? You thought... Alright, I guess I have to.
You have to use that to get over.
Yeah. Yo, these controls need a life, bro. It's too sensitive.
Time your jumps.
Watch me not make this. Oh, come on, man. It can't be like
I
this.
think you gotta make it from that first one.
Can you try?
Oh my god. Oh, if I could, that'd be sick. I don't think I can, though. I can do a running jump, though. Oh!
Almost. You're getting closer.
Yeah, fuck.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
You
this
just
one.
have to time it.
Yeah, I do.
Hey.
Hey, let's go. There actually are ladders up in this. Are you serious? That's the ladder, though? Like, no, I have to do this again. Hold it. Okay. That looks... That's not right.
Uh-oh.
This is so buggy. The mid-wall crawl. Oh.
Hardcore.
They're really putting me through this one. I'm trying to, like, escape the prison, but I feel like I'm going inside the prison. I must be saving somebody. Sorry, guys. Alright, back of the wall. There we go. Boom.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Alright. He's not looking. He's not looking. He's not looking. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, we're getting out. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Nope. I'm fucked. Bro, out of my face, dog. Gotta hit him with the power. Okay, okay.
These guys don't bite back?
That's fine with me, bro. I don't have enough health for all of them. Why are these things blocked?
Go to the door on the left. Right there, yeah.
Nope. Nope.
You probably have to kill them.
Yeah, probably. Bro, I'm gonna die.
You gotta hit them with your charge attack every time. Just stay away until they stop moving and hit them with charge.
Yep,
It's like some RuneScape shit.
it's one of those ones.
You're right.
Nice.
Ah!
Fuck.
Oh, wait, you took out one of them.
I took him one out, yo. Let's go. Watch. Oh, see, I can't just walk up in here. So that's a prison guard. So there's prison guards and shit. Womp womp. But yeah, so if you guys didn't hear, so in the actual metaverse, like say I'm like, yo, fuck this game, man. I'm trying to leave. Let's go to the next game. I just leave and I jump off the map, and then you spawn in the next game that's beside this game. So in all the maps, I was looking at it, I'm looking at these maps and I'm like, they're isolated and there's no connection, right? So I'm like, how do you move between the world without teleporting? And can you teleport? I don't know if you even can teleport. You probably can. But yeah, so you're looking at it like, oh, cool. So you jump to the next world. Like that's how you move around through the blocks. So what would be really cool is if you couldn't teleport until you've visited the game, and you have to like walk through each world. That would be cool if they didn't let you just teleport and shit. But I don't know. You probably could just drop in anywhere. Man, I feel bad. I neglected the chat. Whatever. I'll get it next time. All right, I feel like a pro now. Like that, they really blocking the door, like, and making me feel like it's probably just a coding thing. Like that shouldn't be up. Like it should be down. I'm fucking with this music though. Ah, shit.
Is it like Minecraft music?
Yeah, kinda. It's like its own thing. Let's go.
Gee, you should make this Andy.
So what I want to look into next is like, how do I, or is there? Oh fuck. Are they? I have a feeling like they're not actually letting you deploy your game. Like it's like we're still so early. So I think people are just making games for fun. And if they're like planning their land out and stuff, they might build based off of like, oh, okay, well my land is this shape, or I have this many squares or whatever. So they're kind of like doing their plan early because you have access to the game, right? But yeah. You hungry?
Solo leveling right now.
Oh, I can hit them from far. Eat that, bro. What do you mean? Bro, get away from me. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Yes, I did, bitch. Oh my god, eat my dust.
The bosses are brutal.
Fuck. I'm not gonna survive in this game.
How do you get more health?
Bro, you need like potions. Yeah, like it's legit. Yo, this guy is chasing me down. Yeah, die. Motherfucker. I love that I can do ranged attacks. This would not be possible without that. Alright, so now there's like, I'm stuck because these are still broken. That didn't change anything. That's where the game ends, guys. All right, that was fun. So, yeah, I mean, I'll take a look through this and find some more interesting things next time. But that's about it.
Not bad. It's good to see Sandbox because they don't have it out for iOS yet.
No, it's gonna like I'm sure they'll do mobile versions and stuff because it's not a intensive game or nothing.
Mm.
But yeah, it's definitely pretty cool to see. And yeah, right now it's only a computer game for now. I don't think it'll be a few years before it's like on mobile, in my opinion. Um, there's just so much other things for them to like calculate. It's like not easy to just be like, oh yeah, drop an iOS app. Got a whole economy to manage and shit. But that's kind of why like mobile hasn't been big for a lot of these projects. A lot of them are just like, oh, we're gonna, they launch on PC first. It's usually the case. But did you guys want me to like cover anything? Like, you have any questions? Are you guys trying to do anything? I can just go over like some of my picks, gems. I don't know. I mean, I'm an open book. Everything I know, you guys probably already have like kind of a rough idea about. So. And last week's stuff is always there.
Actually,
Mhm. Yeah. That's what I was about to say. Because if that's it, I'm about to wrap it up. Because it's about as much as I wanted to show.
Yeah, bro. Thanks a lot for that.
No problem, guys. I appreciate you. Tell me this. Is this enough time, or you think an hour is maybe good, or maybe an hour and a half?
I'd say within maybe like an
Hour? Yeah, because like 2 hours, especially to like rewatch and stuff, it might be a lot. There was definitely a lot of filler today. I was just playing games, but yeah, I think I'll try to be a bit more structured and just go like an hour, hour and a half if we need it. Cool, and yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate you. Take care.
Mhm.